And that's the important part to remember right there. They tell us at the start, the story is tailored to how we play, not the plot.
Lovely place we got here. Oh God, what? Can organs or jar organs.
It's a goddamn human slaughterhouse.
Thanks, Mr. Dumbass. Obviously, we can see that.
Really? It's a slaughterhouse? I didn't know that. I thought it was just like a nice happy room.
Right.
Grab the hook.
Oh, nothing. You guys think that'll be powerful enough?
Yes.
God, what's wrong with these people?
A lot, actually. A lot.
I feel like the sickle will be more effective than the cattle prod.
Yeah.
Mainly because the cattle prod is, to prod them to make them go along.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Getting my family back.
What are you gonna do? Walk up and grab his gun?
Good a plan as any.
Well, I guess that's what we doing.
How's that supposed to work?
Dad, what are you doing outside the barn?
Oh shit. Just guarding the place like you said.
Quit sitting out in the rain like a damn deer. Mama says we can't keep that many folks alive and not expect trouble. Pick one to keep and kill. They're talking about killing us.
No shit.
Oh my god, okay.
I'll keep an eye on him. You ready to act when I
Oh,
say?
I know,
See
man.
what he's doing now.
This is my favorite
Lee,
part.
focus.
too.
Where's
when
Danny?
I let one think they can just walk right out and never even look down.
What do you see? He's inside. He's not coming any closer.
See where he is now.
What's he doing? Sick fucker thinks this is a game.
See where he is now.
Okay. Oh.
See, what annoys me though is if we had sided with Kenny, he would have attacked.
Bruh.
Right, that's what annoys me is
Yeah,
like Kenny.
that is out of character. Because even if he, you think Kenny would have attacked, because
Yeah.
it still gets him to the final goal of getting back to his family.
Right. To be honest, the Kenny being angry at you for a bit thing, if you side against him on this particular thing, is kind of annoying because it's like, because it just makes him do shit that's out of character for him.
You see?
So just be clear, we're 100% killing this guy, right?
Have me.
Yes,
That's how the
absolutely.
world works
Definitely.
now.
Alan?
Get part of yourself.
No, I'm here. I'm
Others
listening,
can
guys.
live.
'Cause I'm trying to pay attention to the story too.
right now.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, we're gonna 100% kill this person, right?
That's
Cannibalism?
why you killed that woman in the woods. She was about to spill everything.
You weren't ready to hear yet, Lee. Had to stop her. You gotta keep me alive. If you kill me, the meat gets tainted. You can't eat it.
You're already tainted.
You ain't gonna
Kill him, right?
Just
Yes.
like you did.
Bella,
Bye-bye. Oh, shit. Wait, I didn't want Clementine to see that.
I didn't want her to see it either,
Oh.
but I don't want her to see it either, but she's gonna have to see it eventually because we couldn't keep that guy alive.
God, no!
Gotcha.
Just go. I'll keep Clementine safe.
Unfortunately, she's gonna have to learn the world is a fucking horrible place.
shitty place. Yep.
Can't coddle her forever, Alan.
Yes.
Much as you'd want to.
It sucks, but on top of that, leaving him alive there with them was not a better option, in my opinion.
Kenny!
Could you imagine what kind of fucked up shit he could say to Clementine? Sometimes words alone can be the worst thing. You know, actually, I guess I could let this spill, but, you guys, this is actually cut content, but you want to know what Danny's character actually, what's something about Danny's character that makes him even worse?
Carly!
Lee?
Ow! Shh!
Is everyone okay? You guys have been gone way too long.
They attacked us!
They attacked us.
I knew it! I told you we couldn't trust them.
Shit. How many of them are there?
2 left.
Where?
We were actually supposed
Larry's
something.
dead!
College
They chopped
boy.
off Mark's legs and tried to feed them to us!
Shit. Is everyone
And they
else okay?
succeeded most of them.
Got
And
Duncan Katja in the house.
they succeeded.
And I don't know where the fuck Kenny is.
All right, we're coming in to help.
The main gate is too dangerous. Go around the fence and see if there's a back way in. I'll keep looking for Kenny. Do you have a weapon?
I don't leave home without it. Ben, stick close. And Lee, be careful.
Right. Anyways, guys, as I was saying, but you guys want to hear something about, this is deleted from the game, but it's still, as far as I know, canon to Danny's character. But you want to know something that makes Danny, the guy we just killed with the pitchfork, even worse, though?
What?
He's a pedophile.
Of course.
Danny?
Mm-hmm. No, not Kenny, Danny.
Oh.
The guy we just killed with the pitchfork, yeah, he's actually a pedophile.
How do you know that?
Because there's deleted cutscene, and I watched some of, there's deleted stuff that they delete from the games, and I was watching a video to cover it, and there's actually an entire dialogue when we go up and talk to him about the gun, but there's going to be an entire dialogue where he creepily talks about the kids coming in for the tour and the little girls being in their little summer dresses. It was, yeah.
Oh.
They cut it out, but as far as I know, it's still canon.
What's going on out there?
There's more reason why I wanted him dead.
I left Danny in the bar. He got what he deserved.
I wasn't going to try and bullshit that.
Yeah.
It's better to keep her scared because you can tell she's not really muscled.
Yeah, but she probably still has a hostage.
Don't come in here.
Yeah, but she won't kill Katja because they need her.
Let her go, Brenda.
Please don't you take another step.
Brenda, come on now. You know you don't want to do this.
Just go away and leave us be. Stop right there, I mean it.
Which do we say?
Think about what
Sit
you're
down,
doing.
bitch.
It doesn't have to end like this.
Yeah,
No,
you say that
Tyler.
one, you get shot
I'll
in the
kill
face.
her, Lee. Just let me go.
Come on. Look further than that.
Stay back. Don't do anything stupid.
What happened, Brenda? Your family was obviously smart. How did it come to this?
Just stop. Brenda, please. I don't want to kill you, Lee.
This dairy was your pride. Look what you've done to it.
Stop. I mean it.
No, like, you can keep going, Brenda. Go ahead.
You see it, it's Mark, he gonna get his revenge.
Yeah.
And like that, dead even if cheesecake.
I said, don't move, asshole! Don't you fucking hurt him!
Oh my God.
Let him go, goddammit! That ain't gonna happen!
Andy, don't.
Shut up!
Oh, shit.
Good job.
He shot me.
Who the fuck do you people think you
Now
are?
this is the one you're
Look
supposed to
at
say.
what
You
you've
bitch.
done!
You brought this
You
on
brought this
yourself.
on yourself.
No,
Yeah.
you did this. All we wanted was a little gas to keep ourselves
Wow,
safe.
listen to the gaslighting. He's even convinced himself.
Yeah. He missed?
She didn't miss. She shot him in the ear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you not see the blood squirt out?
No, I did. But you could have headshot him.
Yeah, unfortunately it just grazed him. But hey, any wound is taken at this point. Cause him enough pain and he'll start shutting down.
Oh shit.
Get up! Get the fuck up!
Listen, I like cookies, but I don't like them this way.
Lily!
That's the other thing. Lily won't do that if you side against her. It's kind of funny that they turn into petty little a-holes.
What? So does Kenny help him there or what?
Kenny wouldn't have helped him because he still gets shot.
Oh.
But he would have helped him back in the barn.
Oh yeah. Beautiful. Boom. Boom.
Alright, that's enough. He's not getting back.
Yeah.
I don't want him to have to tell me to stop because it makes me look bad. I could keep going till his teeth
Is
are
that all
gone.
you got, Lee? You ain't shit! It's over! Fuck you! As soon as Dad and Mama get out here, you're
I love the music.
fucked! They're not coming. What do you mean? Lee? What the fuck do you mean?
God damn, look at his one eye. It's like inverted.
Don't you dare walk away from me, Lee!
Or what?
Get back here and finish this, Lee!
I don't think we should keep him alive though. I honestly don't think so.
He's broken. He's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna stay there and die.
Get back here and fight me like a man, Lee! Lee!
And I say that confidently because you got to keep in mind his mother's gonna turn in the house, so he'll be staying. So he's just gonna fucking stay there until they come and eat him. Trust me, look at him. He's a broken man, Alan. You really think he's gonna leave?
Well, I don't know. I guess I don't. I thought maybe he was gonna stay alive and be like a revenge thing.
I mean, it's possible, but look at him. He ain't going nowhere.
No.
On top of that, I think it's a worse punishment for him because he gets to at least suffer a little bit before he dies.
Oh yeah, the $6.
I get why Lily kind of sympathizes with him a bit there because it's family, even no matter how fucked up they were. But at the same time, don't feel sympathy for him.
No.
Well, at least
Yeah.
officially the
Hey,
leader
Lee,
of the group.
I'm sorry for leaving the motel unattended, but, you know.
Like he's literally leading them from the front.
If you hadn't taken that shot at Andy, we might not have gotten out of there.
Were they really killing people? For food?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, they were.
That is sick. God, just, ugh. Clementine, she doesn't know, right?
She's not
Not an
stupid,
idiot.
Carl.
He ate some.
Kachi
No, she
managed to
didn't.
grab this while she was in the house. She said it was with your stuff.
Oh yeah, Duck ate it. Happily.
Yeah, I found it while I was looking for the people who shot Mark. Do you want it?
Why don't you keep it? Sometimes it helps to have something you can document your thoughts on.
Yeah, I guess.
How are you doing?
I'll be fine. Just
And he
not
had
as
to go
young
get
as I
himself
used to
shot
be.
like an idiot.
Hun, go on ahead and give me and Lee a
Did he
second.
get shot in the kidney or where did he get shot in?
He got shot in like the side.
Oh.
There's gonna be fallout.
If he got shot in the kidney, he'd be dead. Because we couldn't
Yeah.
fix
His
that.
dad? Yeah, I would imagine so.
What do you think?
Hey, you only really need one too.
Well, yeah, but we can't fucking take the bleeding out one.
Yep.
Fair.
I don't
Fine,
like
then.
any of those options.
I saved Duck on the farm and
That's
didn't
fine.
save Sean. Now I kill someone before I can put your
Because
little
basically
girl
it
in
all
danger.
was just like
and I'm
blaming
even more
him.
of a
Because I don't
monster.
blame him for his choice overall, but I'm not going to say
I don't
he
care.
destroyed the group
You
or
do what
he's
you
no
have to
hero
do.
or anything like
I'm gonna
that.
keep doing what needs to
Yeah,
be
no.
done.
The last thing we need is to antagonize him.
Come on, Clementine.
Yeah.
Stay close.
Lee, did you have to kill those men?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely. Absolutely.
Yes, they were bad men, Clementine.
But
They killed
technically we
Mark and
killed
they were gonna
one
kill
of
all of
them.
us. They had to be stopped. Understand?
There
The
you
other one died
I
of.
think so.
The other one's death was
Hey, Dad.
Stupidity.
an
What's that
accident.
noise?
No, I wouldn't even call his death stupidity. I would literally
Sounds like a car.
I would say Andy died
more
from the same
strangers.
thing Padme dies from. He just lost the will to live.
go. I see.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like I told you, he wasn't going to leave that spot. Once his family was dead, he had nothing left. He had nothing to live for, so he just lost the will to live.
I see.
He go and get eat. That's just how I interpret it.
Don't shoot! We're here to help!
You guys can
Oh,
have your
shit.
own interpretations, obviously.
Yeah.
It's not a bad interpretation to have.
I feel like it's a very accurate one though, because you know a lot of people kind of just lose the will to live if they have no family in a world like
Oh,
this.
crap. Baby, you gotta see this.
Part of surviving is you have
shitload
to have a
of food
reason to
and
keep
supplies back
going,
here.
and if you lose that, then then it's basically you just lose any will to live.
Oh yeah.
Food
Granted,
could
you have
save
to
all
make
of
a
us.
reason.
Not
I
all
have food.
of us.
That's part of the reason why I have my views on suicide the way they are, because
you don't know if
because
these
you
people are
know.
dead.
I'm not saying you should let someone kill themselves,
come
but
back,
stopping them
then
isn't
we're just
going to
monsters
teach
who
them
came
to
out of
have
the
a will
woods
to
and
live.
ruined their lives.
This stuff
They have
isn't
to learn to
ours.
find it for themselves.
Dad, whose car is it?
Don't worry about that, Duck.
And until they do, they'll just do it over and over and over and over, no matter how many times you stop.
What if it's not?
And sometimes the best
What
way
if
to
it's
learn
not
is
abandoned?
is for them to
What
do
if
it.
it is
That so
someone's?
many people like jump from the bridge and then they don't die, and it's kind of what makes them realize, oh, I don't want to die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's that final. Yeah, like they're. Cause like I've heard like plenty of stories of people where it's like they're just about to do it, and then like a pet or something,
Right. They
and they're like, oh shit, there's something that needs me and sees value in me.
Right. The best way to help someone is to help them by helping them find a reason to live, because people have to have reasons to live for themselves. If they don't have a reason to live for themselves, then no matter how many times you stop them or take the gun out of their hand or the knife, they're just going to try again, and they're just going to be more sneaky and careful about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same way with kids. If you keep restricting them, they're just gonna become sneakier.
Right.
Yeah, like strict parents think they're raising productive kids. Nope, they're just raising kids that are really good at lying.
Pretty much. So, guys, Alan, Tyler, should we not take it or should we take it? The supplies.
I
Take
think
it.
we take the supplies.
All right, Clementine, time to learn another hard reality of the world.
We have to
Stealing.
take this, Clementine. We need it to survive.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but it's not about right and wrong anymore. It's about survival.
Honestly.
Great. Maybe we'll survive this after all. Duck, why don't you carry this?
Okay.
To be honest, this group didn't need a
Supplies?
leg break after that.
I'll take it.
More food in here.
I know you don't agree, but unfortunately, it's
Got
a
a box of
necessary
food
thing.
here.
I'll carry it.
Clementine?
Do what?
Who doesn't agree?
Lily. She shook her head, her head
looks
when
to
we
be about
handed
your
it to her. I'm
size.
like, I know you
Hold
don't agree,
on,
but
dude,
unfortunately,
man.
we have to live.
It's not mine.
Yeah.
Well, think of it
It's
like
yours
you're
now.
holding on to it. You can give
Oh.
it back if we ever meet up with him, okay?
Break it to her gently.
Okay.
It was kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
She gonna have to learn to accept the realities that we live in.
Yeah.
Hey, there were some batteries in one of those boxes. I thought they might work in your camcorder.
Which goes hand in hand in what
Here,
I was saying
you can have
earlier
some
when we
too.
killed Danny.
For
I
your
didn't want her to
walkie-talkie.
see it, but she's gonna
Batteries,
have
huh?
to
Think
eventually.
you can handle those?
You're
'Cause
not
they're
gonna
gonna
let
be
me lay
more
that
like-
down, are you?
And it's better to come to terms with it sooner than later.
Yep, because there's gonna be more people like that, unfortunately.
Lee, you're gonna want to see this.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! They were eyeing them down.
Jake, Bart, Linda, and all y'all fucking sickos from the save lots. They call y'all bandits, but you're fucking racist. Oh, darling
Whoa.
baby, look at you. Look at you. Oh, you need a mama,
Oh.
sweetheart. We won't let them bandits get you, will
How
we?
you doing, Clementine?
Okay,
Where's your
This
hat?
is literally
I
the
don't
beginning of
know.
the episode, Alan.
Can you help me find
Yeah.
it?
Sure.
Remember that
When did
conversation?
you lose it?
Yes,
I had
I
it
do.
a couple days ago.
I promise. If I find it,
Thinking you're
I'll let
safe.
you know.
Sitting there acting like things are the way they used to be. The dead don't kill their own. It's the living you gotta be afraid of. The people I used to call friends. The people who took.
People I used to call
Don't worry,
friends.
little girl. Bandits got their eye on that dairy. As long as they keep getting food from them, you'll be safe. I promise.
Nice. I like this
This
episode more
place
than
is
the last
done.
one. I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
time to move on.
Yeah, because it gets stuff moving.
Screw it.
Yeah,
Not
I
like
knew you would.
Listen to a damned word I say.
Is this all you got?
I told you this town is tapped. Do you have any idea what we had to do to get all that? We need to leave.
Duck was asking about the farm last night. Not much phases in it. It's starting to add up. I need to get to the coast. Get him out of all this madness. Lily's not doing so good, huh?
You murdered her dad.
I did what I had to, and you know it. Maybe people out there got things lined up better. Better than us, at least. Could be folks who have all this shit
You
figured
could
out.
have waited, but you know,
People get mad
whatever.
when they're scared.
Sometimes, yeah, they do.
This is crazy. I'm the one keeping this group going.
We can sort this all out, all right? We can sort this out.
I'll tell you what we need to sort out. We can't let one person fuck this up for everyone else.
Jesus, bro. Is Lily next?
So episode 2 is actually my favorite episode.
Really?
Yes, I love this episode because it's just good old classic Walking Dead horror. Because like even though
Alright.
yeah, it's kind of easy to figure out the cannibals are going to be cannibals since it's such a known trope now. But you got to keep in mind when this game came out, it wasn't a trope yet, and The Walking Dead is kind of what made that a trope. But it, regardless of knowing they're going to be cannibals, you have to admit it's really well done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
Like I love this episode. It's my favorite out of this season because I can't really say much as to why without spoiling things, so I'll keep it under wraps until we get to the end of the season. But it's kind of like the episode where it's kind of just like it's kind of just sits on its own. You know what I mean? This episode's kind of like, truthfully, even though episode 1 comes before this, episode 1's more like a prologue introduction. This is more of actual episode 1 because this is kind of what what gets the game rolling. The rest of the plot, you know what I mean? The rest of the story. From here on out, everything you see is going to be a consequence from the previous episode, if that makes sense. So what happens next episode will be a consequence of what happened this episode. What happens in the episode after next episode consequence will come from the next episode. Make sense?
I gotcha.
Alan, your turn. Let's go.
All right. So chopping off David's leg is pretty self-explanatory. You're trying to save him, or you're trying to save the group. Unfortunately, the kid was being stupid and killed himself instead. You couldn't really save the guy much, except helping him not die an extremely gruesome death. Because I mean,
right.
Comparing the two, getting your leg chopped off and bleeding away, I mean, sure, it'll hurt like a fucking bitch, but you'll slowly start fading away and you're gonna get sleepy to the point where you just fall asleep and you never wake up. So, I mean, it's not horrible. It's still a bad death, but it's not horrible. Now,
It's a
getting
lot
ripped
better
apart.
than having your spleen ripped out.
Oh, yeah, no, not even that. Just you're gonna get everything ripped out. Just every single part of you will, and you will feel every single part of it until, like, your brain is just gone. So,
Right.
I mean, it's the best scenario when it
For
comes
him.
to that. Yeah, for him. So that's why I chose that. And then also because of what Dalton said, in my thought process, I was like, whenever they realized or whenever he explained that you turn no matter what, I didn't know that they explained it either way. So in my head, I was like, oh shit! So if he didn't do this, we would have
Right.
never known that we still turn. But now I know. Shooting Jolene.
You wanted the shooter, so technically this
Yeah.
one's different for you a little bit. So
Yeah, I wanted to shoot her because she was acting a little bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she was saying some crazy shit, and she had Clementine's hat. Yeah, I have a hard trust issues, especially when it comes to crazy people, because I grew up with a crazy person, and it was not very, very, very nice. Because I had to deal with his bullshit most of the time. But anyways, so I kind of lost time. Well, not lost time, but I guess didn't say it in time to shoot her. So, I mean, it is what it is.
which is fine. You know, it happens. We're all doing it together, so all this is kind of going to be a mixture of what I would do, what Tyler would do, what you would do. So that's fine.
Right.
You know, just explain your point of view on how you view things. It's kind of it's cool to see the interesting jabs and how we think differently.
Yeah. Now, helping killing Larry. So, originally, just like how you and me were trying not to kill Larry, is first of all, we're already in bad blood with Jolene. Is that her name, Jolene?
Lily.
Is it Jolene?
Lily.
Or Lily, yeah, sorry. my bad.
Jolene's the one you don't want to shoot.
I gotcha. What's it called? We're already like, in bad cahoots with Lily. She already like has skeptics about us, and we're already fighting with her on literally every single turn. So just straightforward, just killing her is gonna get her to hate us, and for in my opinion, how her personality is gonna get her to hate us more than how Kenny, because Kenny has already seen that we're good. We've helped his family, we've been there most of the time. We saved Doug instead of the other guy. We've been with Kenny most of the time. That's why whenever he got pissed off and was starting to be petty, I was like, what the fuck? What about all that shit that we did? What about all that stuff that we went through? You know what I mean?
Right.
And so, also, not just that, but also, he wasn't dead. He wasn't turning yet. We don't know. I mean, I don't know the full story, but motherfucker Kenny did not know if he was gonna turn already or not. He just kind of just out of fear, just dropped the fucking brick on his head. That's why it caught me so. Whenever shit catches me off guard, I normally like giggle or laugh because I think it's stupid, and so that's why I laughed because it caught me so fucking off guard that he just dropped the brick like that, no preparation, no nothing, just dropped it, crushed his fucking skull into little bits and pieces. But yeah, I chose to not kill Larry because of that. Because you don't know if he's gonna turn yet. Don't kill him yet, because that's fucked up. And then plus, I don't want to be, having more problems with, the girl.
Right.
No, killing the brothers. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Also, they deserved it. They had it coming. They both had it fucking coming. The mom seemed relatively innocent, not too crazy, but. I mean, she still slightly had it coming.
I mean, she didn't cook the meal.
Right. Yeah, but she could have easily just shot the girl and been more ruthful about it. She was a little bit more careful, and more regretful when it comes, or just scared. One of the two. I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah.
And then stealing the food from the car, like Tyler said. I mean, come on, dude. No one is claiming it. It's just there, standing. You can't just leave good food just there, chilling in an apocalypse, man. It's pretty, common sense to think, oh, you know what? If I leave something out here, it's gonna get stolen. That's why whenever you go to bad areas in the U.S. or whenever you go to Mexico, you don't just leave shit laying around. Because guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna be gone. Exactly. So it's not even just an apocalypse. It's just in real life too. You don't just leave shit that's important to you laying around like that. So,
right.
I mean that's my thought process on that.
Right.
And also we need it.
And with it being an apocalypse, it could be abandoned for all you know. I get you. All right, so let's do this one more time. No, I'm just kidding. Tyler, get my Spider-Man suit.
To be honest, I was about ready to make the same joke, just like comic transition.
I did not know you were into Spider-Man, Tank.
Oh yeah, I love Spider-Man.
We fucking love Spider-Man.
Nice.
All right. Well, so Savior chopped off David's leg. Truthfully, this is one of those where, and this comes from, and like I said, when I do this, I tend to think of what I would actually do. So me knowing a little bit more about the Walking Dead universe as a whole is kind of helps me a little bit with some of my decisions. But if I was being completely honest with you, I chopped off his leg because obviously I want to help the guy. I would never want to, even really bad people I don't like, I would never really want to like leave in a situation where they get devoured. That, that's one of those I wouldn't do it to my worst enemy type of things for me. It's just leaving someone alive to be devoured. It just doesn't sit right with me no matter what. Now, I'm not going to expect them to do the same to me, but it's just still something I wouldn't do. But if I'm being completely honest and truthful, I wouldn't have chopped his leg off either if I had the choice. Because truthfully, what I would have rather done, if it was allowed, is I would have rather have shot him in the head right then and there and got a move on. Because it's a death sentence for him in either regard. Because if you leave him, he's going to get devoured. You cut his leg off, even though there's a chance he could survive, and this is not me saying this because I know he won't survive. But judging by the fact our group is literally ill-equipped supply-wise entirely. We have a vet for a doctor who, and this is still very early game apocalypse. I mean, this is literally only 3 months in. The likelihood of them being able to patch a wound of any severe nature, let alone someone who literally just had their entire fucking leg chopped off, is not very high. So if I had an honest to God decision, like a choice there, I would have just shot him in the head and left it there. Because to me, I feel like that would have been far more merciful and pleasant for him on the way out.
I guess I'll give you that.
Now, as for interrogation shot Jolene, this is actually something I would do, which is have Danny shoot her. And it's less of a I let Danny shoot her thing. And it's more of a, I'm kind of an information sponge. I want to suck as much information out of her as I can. And I could also and the way she was talking, I didn't really perceive her as shooting anytime soon, let alone did I see her as getting an accurate shot off. Because she was constantly switching in between them at fast rates and talking. And she just did not appear to have the appearance of someone that was going to take that shot.
I see.
Now, as for pragmatism, which has helped kill Larry, I am on the opposite side. The reason why I do kill Larry, and it's not because I hate Larry, I do hate Larry, but that's not why. The reason why I kill Larry is because I do know more about the Walking Dead universe, and this goes into kind of what you were saying, Alan, that kind of tips your choice, from my understanding, is not knowing how turning works and all that. The thing about turning is the turn rate is completely random. Someone can die and turn within 20 seconds or 5 seconds or shit. They can die and instantly get back up. Or they can take 8 hours, or they could take a whole fucking day before they get back up. It's completely random. You do not know. Like, there are plenty of people. That's why in the Walking Dead universe, resuscitation is a large gamble. You can resuscitate someone, but it's such a gamble because because since the turning is so random, you could literally be in the middle of resuscitating someone and get your face ripped off. It is completely random. It can happen anytime. And so that's kind of the reason I choose to kill Larry, is because the logic itself is sound. You got to keep in mind a lot of what Kenny said. It's a 6 foot, 300-pound, seriously pissed off dead guy. Okay, you're gonna have a hard time keeping that guy off of you, let alone getting him on the ground. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, to even think about knocking that kind of a walker of that size over, especially a freshly turned one that's not rotted. You're gonna have to fucking tackle him like it's football. So it was not, and so not knowing how long you had, not knowing if you could get the resuscitation time, not knowing all these other factors, and knowing you're in a condensed space, you have no actual weapons that you can use, and knowing you have Clementine there, my decision is I choose to kill him based off of the simple logic of, are you sure? Do you want to take that chance type of deal? Are you sure he won't turn? Are you sure he'll turn? Do you want to risk it? And to me, it's not really a great risk to see if the guy's going to get up and live. So you're completely working off of the logic of, okay, this guy's dead on the ground, essentially. He doesn't look like he's getting up. And so that's where my kind of thinking just comes in, and just like, just get it over with. He's unconscious. He'll feel no pain. No one else will get hurt in the process except Lily emotionally, which, yes, that is terrible. It's definitely a terrible price. I can relate to her on the having no one left but the father and losing your father. I do know what that pain is like, and I have experienced that. But it's also just one of those things where it's like, it's definitely a needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, and logically sound. It's just not logically sound to take that gamble, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll give you
that. On to revenge. Killed both of the St. John brothers. For me, I killed Danny pretty quickly, simply because I don't want him to live. Just kill him, get him down. He's down. But and I don't want him to live. I don't want him to be near Clementine, even if Clementine sees it. Because, like I said, knowing he's also part of his character is also he's a pedophile. I don't want him sitting there saying fuck shit next to Clementine. Because, as I said earlier, sometimes words can be far worse than action. And it's also a lot better at this particular stage to start teaching Clementine and showing her what the world is. Because if you coddle her too long, she will die a little girl, and that's not a very preferable reality. You have to eventually bring her into the world, no matter how young she is, because unfortunately the laws of the previous world no longer exist. Age doesn't matter, gender doesn't matter, what your color of skin doesn't matter. There are things out there trying to eat you. People are turned against each other, trying to kill you for your supplies and things. She has to learn sooner or later.
Yeah, that is true.
And then when it comes to Andy, it's very much what I said before, is once you kind of tell him his family is dead and he drops down to his knees and he just starts calling for Lee but not coming after him, I knew he was just going to sit there and die. Granted, I didn't know the zombies would come in and crush the fence when I first played, obviously. But I knew his mother was going to come out of that house eventually, and I knew he was just probably going to sit there, possibly for hours, depending on how long it took her to turn, and he was just going to end up staying there until she ate him, because he just had no fight left in him. He had no will to live. Sure, he could have come out on a revenge mission, but there's one of him and 5 of us. The likelihood of it being successful, well, it's not high, and like I said, it's just, I just didn't see a path where he was getting out of there alive.
I see.
So as for survival, which is stole the food from the car, is very much what y'all are saying, which is it's abandoned. We know our food supply is low. They've gone through hell. There's no people around. I even risk calling out to them, which is something something I would disagree after their ordeal. But, there's no response. It's filled to the brim. You have hungry people, traumatized people. You need to get home ASAP. And it's just like it really comes down to you have your kids here, you have Clementine, you have Duck, you have hungry people that are going to eventually just lose capability to even survive because they're just going to get weaker if they don't have food or anything. And so it's just one of those. It's logically sound to take it, even if it is screwing someone over. As sad as that is, it's the world you live in, and it's just one of those. It had to be done type deals.
Right, you're not doing it as a malicious intent, more like just surviving.
Pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much my thought process on a lot of these. When I make my decisions, I try to think very much so of would I do that realistically, if you know what I mean. I don't make decisions based off of, well, I don't like this person, so he's going to die or whatever. I make decisions based off of how I personally feel. I try to use my own morals, my own thought process, and I try to induce logic as to why I do certain things, which arguably is, rationalizing, because everyone has to rationalize what they do, even if it is bad. But that's where the crux of my decisions come in, is I try to make decisions the best I can to how I feel the situation is going to unfold and how to get it into the best scenario overall for myself and anyone else there I'm trying to keep safe.
That's completely fair, honestly. That is completely fair. And I agree.
Yeah. So anyways, guys, any closing statements before we wrap this up?
This is a pretty damn good fucking story.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna love the story by the time we get to the end of it. It's definitely a good game. I love this game so much. It's definitely one of the best story games you can play. It's really a shame so many people haven't, like Derp, because they just don't like the gameplay or the choosing or the decision making aspect of it.
And like me, because I've played some Telltale stuff in the past. It's not a game type that I specifically like. Not that I don't like the stories or anything. It's simply just I don't gel with the gameplay style.
Right. Another good one is The Wolf Among Us. Tyler, don't say anything, but at some point, Alan, Wolf Among Us, something you got to do.
Oh yeah, you got to go through that. Yeah, apparently it's been having a big resurgence again.